Tomorrow, I want you and all your team to apply Agile methodology.
But Chief, what is Agile methodology? Oh, everyone talk about Agile methodology. What is it?
Are you stupid?
Agile methodology, just Agile. I don't know, Agile. I don't know.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel T.Dy from I Love Consulting, and today I will talk about Agile methodology. So Agile, what is it? Agile is a methodology focused on collaboration, iteration, feedback, and continuous improvement and innovation.
But in Agile, there's no documentation. And it's a mess, it's a complete disorder.
No, Agile is not a mess, it's not a disorder. Why? Because in Agile we have documentation, even if there's not the same documentation as when we are in waterfall methods, because the documentations are optimized in order to save time, the time we use to implement and to develop the software, a working software, instead of writing several documentation and specification which describe how should work the application on the software. So that's not logic, you know.
But in Agile, we are all together in the same open space. So we are every day and all the time in meetings with our developer, and also there's standard meeting every morning. Oh, it's stressful, we are always in meetings.
No, it's not true. It's absolutely not true. Agile doesn't mean attend all the time meetings. No, it's not true, because you have, like you mentioned before, your whole team in your same open space, right? So before, when we are in waterfall method, your teams were not in the same open space. So when they need to talk each other, they have to plan meetings to exchange and to discuss, etc., etc. Now they are in the same open space, so they only just have to talk to the right person and to discuss on live. No need to plan or attend meetings. It's just efficiency. To define the Agile methodology in 2 words, it would be test and learn. Indeed, the purpose of the Agile methodology is to deliver software, a working software, every sprint. So each sprint is lasts about 2 weeks. So it's the average. It can be less, it can be more, but the average is 2 weeks. So after 2 weeks, you deliver and you show to the final client the software, the working software, so he can give you feedback. So if the software suits him, or if he had a new idea to update the software, etc., etc. So with this methodology, you ensure to build the right trajectory of the final client needs, you know, because you are sure to go on the right direction, because the client is always here to give you feedback on the software, not like the waterfall method when you meet the client at the beginning on over 1 year or 6 months. You have no contact with him, and at the end you deliver the entire software with the details, and you have a highly risk that your client say to you when you show him the final software. that he said to you, no, I don't need this before, or no, it's not suit me, because you didn't have his feedback earlier. That's a mess. What a wasting time. And with the Agile methodology, you can also share with the final clients about your success and your difficulties during the sprint. So that build trust between you and your final client, because if you share every time these items, the client can understand why you are able to deliver this software and these features, and why you are not able to deliver these features, because maybe you have some difficulties that don't rely to you. For example, you have dependencies with another team. That happens, so the clients know all of these difficulties, and it builds trust. Agile methodology is also powerful because it allows you to identify improvement to perform for the next iteration. So improvement like in the organization, or in the user story slicing, on architectural, that's up to the team. So like I mentioned before, an agile team deliver in one sprint of 2 weeks. 2 weeks is very short, especially for those who used to work in waterfall methods. But how to improve our organization in order to be able to deliver in one sprint? So like I mentioned before, you have to optimize the documentation, but there's other tasks that you can optimize, such like test or deployment. So the dev team must automatize these tasks. So automatize the test and automatize the deployment, so they can save time to produce and to code software. And to be more effective, the team have to be self-organized and self-managed. So there's no project manager who assign the task to guy A, to guy B, to a girl B, to a girl C. No way. The dev team have to be self-organized, so that means they have to self-assign the task between the team. And to be self-managed, so that means that they have the right and the authority to make decision, and the correct decision. If you want, we can take a concrete example. So for this example, that you can imagine that you put your whole team in a room and make them sit on a chair. Okay, so then a fire starts. On which process do you think is more effective than the others? First one, you are the chief and you give order to each person to leave the room. Second option, you let the people self-organize to leave the room. I think that you know the answer. The same question into a soccer team. When you saw a soccer, the player run in the court, right? Do you think that there's one chief who give orders to A, B, C, D in order to shoot the ball? Or do you think the team is self-organized to play smoothly and to win and defend their goal against the other team? I think you know the answer. So this is the end of this video, so thank you so much for watching, and if you like the video, please put a like and share this video with your friends, your colleagues, your family, and other person if you want. And please feel free to comment below and to give your feedback about the Agile methodology, because I could be interested by your feedback, but your feedback can also interest other colleagues who who's looking for some information about this methodology. So I see you later on. Bye bye.